So once the president had gotten into the vehicle with Bobby, he thought that they were going up to the Capitol, and when Bobby had relayed to him, we don't have the assets to do it, it's not secure, we're going back to the West Wing, the president had very strong, a very angry response to that. Tony described him as being irate. The president said something to the effect of, "I'm the effing president, take me up to the Capitol now." To which Bobby responded, "Sir, we have to go back to the West Wing." The president reached up towards the front of the vehicle to grab at the steering wheel. Mr. Engel grabbed his arm, said, "Sir, you need to take your hand off the steering wheel. We're going back to the West Wing. We're not going to the Capitol." Mr. Trump then used his free hand to lunge towards Bobby Engel. And when Mr. Renato had recounted this story to me, he had motioned towards his clavicles.
And was Mr. Engel...
I've heard enough, man. Now we know that her whole entire testimony was a farce. Any logical person will be able to see right through this, man. I mean, you can't make this shit up, y'all. Now we know it was just a big lie. Even her lawyer, Hutchinson's lawyer, this groundbreaking testimony by a Republican, shows Trump's behavior. Any logical person would go and look up what the SUV that the presidents typically would ride in, and there's Secret Service agents everywhere in there, and that the Trump, being at the age that he is in, doesn't have access to the driver like that. So any logical person knows how to distinguish that, wait a minute, things just don't add up here. But this is what they want. This is what the Democrats do. Her testimony was nothing but a big farce. It's a big lie. It's hearsay. Even her lawyers said that she hadn't seen anything. Everything that she just stated, she is describing what someone else say, which means this is coming from someone that once was a criminal in the courtroom fighting for his own freedom because of his decisions. Hearsay is not admissible. But all in all, y'all, this is just more kangaroo court. It's not even a real criminal investigation. This is nothing but a witch hunt. That's exactly what this is. It is a witch hunt, period. This is nothing but an attempt to politically assassinate their opponent, the great MAGA king. That's it. It's a smear campaign. It's to make him look bad so that they can try to put pressure on the Department of Justice to file and come out with criminal indictments, which they won't because, why, Craig? Because then they would have to actually come up with the real facts, and they don't have real facts. As you guys can see, this whole entire testimony is a farce. The whole entire kangaroo court is a farce. It is all political theater. It is nothing but smear campaign. No due process, no cross-examination, no recourse. Just a kangaroo smear campaign. That's all it is. They're trying to taint his reputation. They need to paint a picture. They're hoping that people will see nothing but the headlines, and that's it, and develop a thought, develop a bias, tainting his reputation of trying to run for presidency. That's all it is trying to keep him from being able to run for presidency. So they're going to politically assassinate their opponent, the great MAGA king. That's, in a nutshell, that's all it is. Seriously, why didn't this kangaroo committee bring up the fact that National Guard was denied from Nancy Pelosi when they expected violence to be there? Why didn't they bring that up? Oh, nobody's asking them questions. Why didn't they bring up the FBI report that none of the protesters from the rally were armed inside the Capitol? Why didn't they bring that up? But instead they ran with this conspiracy that they were armed to the teeth and Trump was the great MAGA king leading them to overtake a democracy. These people, man, we're not in a democracy for one, but that's another conversation. These people are evil. They are literally a totalitarian political party that if they will attack anybody that they see as a threat to their corruption and control of people. Seriously, man. And what is more asinine to me, what is more egregious to me, is there no Republicans are coming out and condemning this and calling it what it is. It's bullshit. Not one, there's a couple Republicans calling out, but every single Republican should be stepping out and calling this is bullshit. People have the right, there was no insurrection. People have the right to protest. None of the rally people had firearms whatsoever. They weren't armed. This was not an insurrection. People have the right to protest. And that's about it. Let's move on. End of story. But nope, that's not what they're doing. We know what this is, man. This is nothing but a campaign smear. They're up to their same antics again. Most sensible people, we know what's up. We don't fall for this anymore. We know and don't believe anything from the media, and especially this forced upon us, ejected administration, along with these uniparty rhinos. Period. That's all this was. Put it in the comments. Let me know what your thoughts are. If it's your first time watching, thank you. I got a lot more videos to come. I'm trying to free up some time. Please like, comment, share. It's your boy Craig Long 45, and it's still Trump all the way. I'm trying to make America great. Peace.
Yeah, oi.